Andrew.
Well, all new tonight, a massive fuel tank full of defects.
Last week, KITV4 learned of 3 holes in the fuel storage tank under Red Hill, and now there's word of a dozen more problems. KITV4's Catherine Cruz has the new information about what's happening now.
Crews have been poring over tank number 5 to find out why 5.5 inches of fuel disappeared the last time the tank was topped off. A vacuum test discovered the first clue, 3 pinholes.
Indications are that we, through these pinholes, have identified a possible source which could have led to the reported 27,000 gallons that may have leaked out of the tank. So since it's not holding air, it's probably not holding fuel.
But the latest report is providing more clues. The highlights in the latest Navy report show that 12 more defects were detected, bringing the total to 15. The tiny holes were found in welding repairs made during the tank's maintenance. It added that inspectors found 45 locations on the interior of the empty tank that appear suspect. Next week, crews will begin pressure testing the pipe system in order to learn more. Meanwhile, the EPA wants to hear from companies who can help with the situation at Red Hill. It's issued a formal request for information. A regional EPA head recently gave a straightforward reason as to why.
The impacts are very bad once you mix fuel and drinking water, and we want to make sure those two stay very far apart.
A local company is offering up its technology to help in the cleanup. Global Biosciences says it uses a patented process of injecting butane gas. It can feed and then starve microbes in the soil and water to do the dirty work.
We created a very ideal environment for them, an ideal nutrition source, so where they can grow exponentially. And then we have a system where we cut it off and they go after these contaminants and then neutralize these contaminants, render it inert.
Ching says the company has been successful in small-scale projects in 5 states and is offering to do a pilot project for the Navy. The state health department is also planning a public hearing next month to provide an update on its talks with the military, as well as a timeline for cleanup.
It's very, very expensive to clean up contaminated groundwater to a level that the public feels safe. So we want to make sure the water never gets contaminated.
Now, it has been almost 6 months since the leak was first reported. It's not clear at this point exactly how much fuel spilled and where it all went. It's likely that this cleanup process is not going to be fast, but officials continue to test our groundwater to make sure that the spill hasn't made its way into our aquifer. Back to you.